Suburban Time Waster back in Marvel's Midnight Suns and wanting to say Happy Thanksgiving. And I say this because when I recorded it, it actually was Thanksgiving. But I know it won't be posted until tomorrow. Mainly because the video takes like a long time to get to YouTube. Well, now I'm gonna check on Wolverine, and afterwards I'll explain why I decided to go back to Midnight Suns.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
Hold on, I need to check on the guide again, see what to say to Wolverine. And I am so excited to have Wolverine in the team because I've been a fan of the X-Men since I was watching the cartoon. Like before I could talk. I am not kidding. And not just that, but in my RPs, when I mix the world of X-Men and the world of the MCU together, Wolverine is my OC Jasmine Ross's ex. My RP X-Men is usually my choice for her crush. Which is surprising because he's very different from Doctor Strange and Loki. Both men I have, both who are potential love interests for my OC and who I have fangirled over many times in these playthroughs. You seem like you could handle him.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our Abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
Now you have to share.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about Johnny Blaze?
What all do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
What is your history with Sabretooth?
How long have you known this Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
Where did you come from?
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah, if you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
Do you know the Midnight Suns?
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. And she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I should get going.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Okay, there's nothing on the super link apparently. What does Nico want to talk about? I'll talk to him, figuring out who to hang out
There's
with.
usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was out of hand.
I saw a listing for a 4-story block on Upper West Side.
Think about that now. The Sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me. Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
Let me talk to Tony real quick.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
Hold on, I'm looking up Iron Man. You were just protecting them.
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you were able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
You're gonna need a bigger lunch.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go, go, genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, the reason I chose to pick up this game was because... What the... Okay, we can still hang out.
Okay, so I'm a Spider-Man caught up in a world of magic and demons. How do I keep getting into these messes?
Anyway, as I was saying, the reason I picked Midnight Suns for today is because last night I finally sucked it up and I finished all of season 2 of Loki, and oh my god, the ending, I cried. It was so sad. I didn't even know, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't know if I was prepared for it, and... Well... I don't want to say any more because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who's still new to the Loki series and hasn't seen season 2 yet. And not just that, but tomorrow, my mom and I are seeing The Marvels. Yeah, that's right. We loved it so much. We're going to be seeing it a second time. Well, if you haven't watched it yet, do check it out because you are missing out on a lot. I mean, there's like this scene at the end and all these action scenes, and I don't know how much I can say without giving away the plot, but all I know is that, well, Captain Marvel's past is catching up with her, and they're having problems with their powers, and it's all handled so well. Please, you gotta check it out.
I can hear you standing there, Hunter.
Let's talk to Nico.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Quite a coincidence.
It has been my experience that what we seek usually has a way of finding us first.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not like books just pull themselves off shelves and onto tables. Well, not in this castle at least. Someone left this out.
I wonder who.
Sometimes I think this library is haunted by a friendly librarian ghost.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was it cured?
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
The Lightworker was a hero.
This light worker sounds like a courageous soul. I hope he was honored.
He didn't live to be. So, like, when the Lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the Pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
No risk, no reward.
Well, if you want to save Wanda, you will have to take risks.
100%. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Not a word, Magic. Not a word. Okay, the only people who want to talk to me now are the people who want to hang out with me. Let's see. Where's Charlie? I think I still need to pet him.
Glad to see Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up.
I'm going the wrong way. Right. Oh, there's Charlie. Let me pet him real quick.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Alright, now, who do I want to hang out with? Spider-Man, Storm, Iron Man, or Deadpool?
You're a real MVP around here, Hunter.
Maybe the spirit of vengeance likes the company of outcasts.
You think Doctor Strange can take a look at this mole on my... Never mind.
You know what? I rarely get to hang out with Storm. Oh. Oops. She's got her own thing, so... She doesn't care for fishing. She doesn't care for playing video games, so we're just gonna meditate together.
Hunter, do you know what claustrophobia is?
Does that have to do with the magical man who gives children gifts?
No, that's Santa Claus. I'm talking about a phobia. It's a fear attached to a specific thing. Are you scared of anything?
Let's see. I'm gonna say spiders.
Anything with 8 legs disturbs me greatly.
Spiders are a big fear among many.
I'm not afraid of Peter, though. He is a man.
Agreed. Peter is a good man. Something rare to find nowadays. But being scared is different than having a phobia.
Then what is this phobia of yours?
It's a fear of small, enclosed spaces. Phobias come from trauma. And if we're put in the position where our phobia is present, it's hard to function.
That sounds awful.
It was. Thankfully, I've been able to overcome it. It took many years of work and failure, but I did it.
Must have been difficult.
I cannot imagine the fortitude it took to overcome such a hardship.
I was put in the position where it was my fear or the safety of my team. Sometimes being under extreme pressure works.
Even still, it is a feat you should be proud of.
I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you should be aware of my past phobia.
Thank you for telling me.
Just know that it won't impact the team.
All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see, New Mutants. Nope, doesn't like that. Snack box. She does not like my snack boxes. 19th century Russian poetry. Nope. Snack box. Okay, I'll give her this.
Find me again for next time.
Leveled up in strength, too. Okay, I pretty much...
If you're bored, we can have a sword measuring contest.
I wonder what that's a metaphor for. Which does not work because my character does not have a sword. As I mean. Right, room customization. Okay, Hunter, time for bed. Woohoo! Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, their injuries are healed. Okay, let's check out the new post.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Breaking. Tragedy unfolded in the outskirts of Flagpole, Arizona today, where over 2 were confirmed dead at the Quentin Carnival. According to County Medical Examiner Bubniak, the total number of casualties is expected to climb. It's a real mess in there. Blaze lost his people. I don't see him coming back from this. Nevertheless, we must recover the final page. After the mess of the carnival, that's the actual one thing he has left to lose. How do you see that going, Doc? I'll grant you that visions of his magnanimity are sparse, yet no future where reality survives this threat involved Blaze retaining the page. Johnny Blaze is a legend. He'll want to punish the wicked who killed his friends and family. No way he'll let Lilith get her hands on it, and Lilith isn't the only one who wants the page. The guy's list is longer than mine. If he can cross it off all at once, he'll do it. This post is restricted to the Midnight Suns. I haven't seen Steven this depressed since they shut down Fancy Cloaks and Circos magazine. Do you mind? I don't know, keeping an ear out? Why can't you do that? Too many practical jokes. He always freaks out when I'm nice to him. And if I'm myself, I'll just aggravate him at a time when he doesn't need it. If you wouldn't mind being there if he's in the mood to talk, we'll do wonders. Oh, and don't tell him I asked you to do this. He'll get prickly. Tony, you need to talk to your friend. I don't know, when he's like this, I'm a handful of fish hooks in a room full of balloons. But I guess I can try. Hey, I'll be happy to talk to him for you. You trust me. Hunter, I look forward to kicking your butt in the training yard. Enough of all these people. I could use some peace and quiet. Could you? Of course, I'll be right there.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I noticed what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst. You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
You're using the F word now?
Ileana, you just used the F word.
I did. You are my friend, and I am yours. Maybe it is your friendship that has made me more comfortable using the term. I do not keep a lot of them, so don't screw it up by defecting to the light side, okay?
Me? Go to the light side? Ugh, never.
For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
You've taught me a lot too.
You have shown me a lot too, Ileana.
Perhaps, but I haven't told you everything. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same. He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know, and I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Of course not.
Of course not. A terrible creature inflicted pain on a friend of mine. Worse, he made her think it was her own fault.
It was my fault.
He was always the monster, Ileana. Never you. That is what I see.
I do not agree. But I trust you. I shall consider what you said, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Ooh, friendship level up with magic. I leveled up the whole team too. Gotta talk to Deadpool, Robbie Reyes, and I gotta talk to Captain Marvel. Oh, Pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
I don't need to inspect that. Hold on, let me go to the bell's ring, so I'm gonna have to check out the whole climb. I was told that whenever the bell rings, open this special thing. Whoa, awesome! Let's get this arcane key real quick. Now we're going back down. I can see whose room it is just by the picture. So cool. Okay, talking to Deadpool real quick because he's got a side mission for me. Deadpool looks up as you approach. I have a question, Hunter. The Infinity Gauntlet. I don't know if it's real, but supposedly it can grant unlimited power to whoever wears it. What would you do with it? Okay, I got two responses. One snap of the fingers to destroy my enemies? I'd use it without a second thought. Is anyone pure enough to wield such power? I think not. I can't get dark abilities. I'm too on the light side, so.
My charm won you over.
Gotta talk to Robbie Reyes.
Okay, Robbie. Just remember, you and Blaze are peers. You're legit. You're Ghost Rider 2. Ghost Rider 2. Electric Boogaloo. Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
He doesn't sound lame. Are you talking to yourself or Sparky?
Who are you talking to, Robbie? Sparky?
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Didn't see you standing there. I was just talking to myself, trying to hype myself up, you know?
Hype yourself up for what?
If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
Hey, he is way cooler than Johnny Blaze. I'm just gonna tell him. You don't want to be like Johnny Blaze. You don't want to be like Johnny Blaze.
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart your own path.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I did everything you're doing now.
I did everything you are doing right now, including questioning myself.
It looks like it worked out for you.
And it will work out for you as well. Some things take time. Patience.
The world is about to end. I don't think time is on my side.
The world is always about to end, Robbie.
True that, true that. No excuses, right?
That is right.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
Alright, let's see. Open the gift shop.
What do we have today?
I want legendary. I only get one legendary gift.
Come on, Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Less in the tech, more in you.
Where the hell did you go, Blaze? Some off-world motocross event?
Okay, talk to Carol real quick.
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Okay, I'm looking for Captain Marvel. I'm on Deadpool right now. Lucky you have superhuman endurance and stamina.
You got this, Carol.
Doesn't really feel like that right now.
You possess superhuman endurance. You are the only one here who has the stamina to stay up for days and nights looking for him. Lilith does not stand a chance of finding the Parchment of Power before us, not with you on Blaze's trail.
This is true. Anyone else would have tapped out hours ago looking for him.
But not you. You never give up. You never surrender.
Yeah. Enough with the superhero pep talk. I know how awesome I am. I don't need to be reminded.
I will keep reminding you anyway.
Reason why we're friends. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. For me.
Okay, so I'm quoting Galaxy Quest now.
Why, hello, Hunter. This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
You're doing your best.
That is not what I see.
I appreciate the rare vote of confidence, but you're wrong. This is my doing. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
Maybe I should tell you the truth about Agatha.
So, about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
All right. What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Okay, so I don't need to talk to anyone else. I just need to do some pre-mission stuff. Man.
This is how I spend my free time. And exhale.
No, I'm gonna go to the Forge last. I still gotta do Strange's final mission.
That was a hell of a sparring.
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put Captain Marvel in there.
Neither is Caretaker, evidently. Practice makes perfect.
Not enough resources to
I think
upgrade
we've got something
abilities.
for everyone.
Still not enough resources. Daily sparring. Who do I want to spar with? Ooh, I'm sparring with Wolverine.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Woohoo! Training level increased!
Later.
And Storm wants to talk to me real quick. This rate, I don't think I'm getting to a mission. Okay, Hunter, you're going on me. Just don't make it a thing. I'm ready to answer your question, and I'm ready to hear it.
You and I are pretty similar.
Correct. We are both humans with extraordinary abilities.
I meant outside of our status as heroes. You and I are both leaders.
I do not consider myself a leader.
No need for modesty. You do a lot for the Midnight Suns. I don't need to tell you that being the head of a team means a lot of responsibility. Do you ever feel pressure to act or lead in a certain way?
To lead with empathy.
I try to lead with my heart and do what is best for the Midnight Suns. I take their needs into consideration.
Spoken like a true leader.
I get the sense that you relate.
Maybe. Despite what anyone says, I believe we're all just winging it and playing it off as confidence because we have to.
It sounds like you were speaking from experience just now.
I forget how perceptive you are. I've had to keep my emotions in check for a long time, even before joining the X-Men. It's been hard to unlearn.
When you say you need to keep them in check, what does that mean?
I need to make sure I'm aware of how I feel 100% of the time. I have tools to keep me grounded just in case. Do you have anything like that?
Meditation.
Whenever I feel overwhelmed, I like to meditate and center myself. I come out with a clearer head.
Yes, that's a great coping mechanism. I indulge as well. Sometimes it's hard finding a peaceful and quiet place to do so.
Especially around the Abbey.
You need to invest in a pair of noise-canceling headphones, Hunter. They're a real game changer. Staying in control is crucial for me. If I ever seem guarded around you, don't take it to heart.
When you lose control, that affects your powers?
Something like that. Let's just say that when I'm stable, so is the weather and everything around me. I'll save the details for later.
I am looking forward to it.
Okay, level up event. Just checking to see if anyone wants to talk to me. Now it's time to go to the Forge. God, I hope I still have time to do that strange level up event if I can do one thing today.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Alright, let's get this.
What have you got for me, boss? I'll make something great out of this.
Already? God, new stuff is always getting
Sometimes,
added.
I even impress myself.
That's his blessing, rapid healing. Yeah, our new members could use some new abilities. Forge upgrades.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
Alright, upgrade the Forge.
The mystic arts require...
Okay, challenges. A unique tactical challenge to test Doctor Strange's skill in combat. Complete the objective to earn Doctor Strange's Midnight Sun suit and legendary combat ability. Alright, if I gotta do one thing, this is what I'm gonna do. Destroy the crystal to acquire the Seven Sons of Cenobus ability card. There are infinite card plays. Redraw and move are disabled. The challenges fail if there are no more cards to play or the turn ends. Defeat Whispers of Memory to acquire additional cards. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I forgot to unpause, so, Alright, I got the crystal and I forgot to unmute the microphone earlier, so a lot of my noise didn't get in there. Now let's get this final crystal. Yes! I got it! I got it! I got it! 7 Sons of Cinnabus! Not the Crimson Bands of Cyttorak, but I'll take it! Of course, I gotta put that in there. Alright, that's my Doctor Strange all equipped. Now what? Now let's see, what combat outfit did I get for him? Oh, he looks so sexy in that with the hood. Oh, he looks good in everything. What do I want? Oh, he looks so mysterious and deadly, but in this one, oh my god, he looks so powerful. What to get? What to get? Well, I worked hard getting that one, so new combat outfit.
Back again.
Let me upgrade Doctor Strange real quick.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Still don't have enough resources for Captain Marvel and Mobius.
See you around.
And I've also got only like a minute left.
Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
I've also got like only literally a minute left on this, so I'm just gonna hang it up here. Sorry about the muted microphone earlier. But anyway, this is Suburban Time Waster signing out, and next time I will finally do the Venom DLC mission, so look forward to that. But for now, goodbye!